Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is just going to be a Paul McCartney only Beatles update. I got three albums and three 45s to show you today. I decided that was enough just for a Paul McCartney only update. So I also got a few albums that are a little bit tougher to find on vinyl. So I'm excited to show those and how I got them for a pretty decent price. But I think we're going to start off with the 45s first. And the first one is going to be on the Epic label, and it is Susie and the Red Stripes, Paul and Linda. And this is a promo, and it's on red vinyl. So there's the stereo side, and then the B side is the mono side on the orange, and the stereo's on the white. But yeah, very nice to have on red vinyl. This came out in 1977 in the US, so a very nice promo find there. And now we're going to move up to the early 2000s with a couple singles here. We have from 2001 on the Capitol label, we got Freedom, back with Lover, from a Lover to Friend, And this is on the for jukebox only kind of series right there. A little bit of an older or a newer form of the jukebox series, I guess you can say. And then the second 45 is going to be 1 year later from 2002, but also on the same for jukebox only series. And that will be Your Loving Flame. This one has a little bit of a lighter Capitol logo. And then we have Lonely Road as the B-side. All in a nice shape. And those are the 45s. So still filling in some holes. Nice to get some newer Paul McCartney 45s there, and then a promo is always welcome. So I got 3 LPs here, all from the span of about 6 years from each other, from 1987 to 1993. So we'll just kind of go in chronological order here. First one, we have Paul McCartney, All the Best. Now I had one of these a few Beatles updates ago, and one of the comments asked me if it was the U.S. pressing or a UK version. And I had a U.S. pressing. I didn't really know if there was a difference between a U.S. and UK pressing, but the UK pressing has 20 tracks on it, while the U.S. only has 17. So when I figured that one out, I was like, all right, well, I guess I gotta get another one of those. So this has 20 tracks on it. Here's the back, but this is actually a copy from Spain. Pretty much the exact same format, layout, and labels than a UK or a Europe pressing, but it just pretty much has made in Spain around the border there. But here are the labels. And actually, all of these records I'm going to show you are from Spain, and I'll tell you why here in a little bit, why I got some Spanish pressings instead of just UK pressings. But there's the second record. So now I have a 20-track version and a 17-track version. So I think the UK version adds Pipes of Peace, Once Upon a Long Ago, and Mullet Tire. So makes sense. Alrighty. Next up, we have one from 1990, and it is Tripping Fly Fantastic. Now this is the 3 LP set. I have a US version that's just the highlights, but that's one record, and this has all the tracks that was released, I believe. Does not. Just my water bottle again. No worries there. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a a gatefold. This kind of comes in a big slipcase there. There's kind of the spine, and there's the back with all the track listings. So what it lacks of a gatefold, it makes up in a kind of a program here. And just a booklet. Just kind of go through some pictures here. Let's see if we can find a couple good ones here. There we go. Nice shot of Paul there. So the booklet's nice. And I believe all these tracks come from his world tour. I believe that started in like late 1989, I believe, and then throughout 1990. So here are the inner sleeves. This is for record one, and I'll just show you the label for one of these records because I believe they're just all the same. And these are in pretty nice shape. So there's the label. Again, this is a Spanish pressing from Spain. And again, the only difference is a made in Spain on the outer rim there. And all the rest are pretty much identical besides just the catalog number. Right, I'll just show you the other inner sleeves, kind of match the program style and artwork. And here's record 3. Alright, so the reason why I bought some Spanish pressings, there was a seller on Discogs, and he sold some items from Spain. And a thing that I noticed that on Discogs is that the UK and Europe pressings for this kind of later Paul McCartney era are a lot more expensive than ones from Spain or for some other countries. So the one that's like one of the harder ones to find from Paul McCartney's discography on vinyl is Off the Ground, and like the UK versions go for like over $100, pretty much easily, and I found this one from Spain for like $20. So I'm trying to get anything I can from Paul McCartney's discography on vinyl. So things that are pretty much the exact same like format, labels, and everything, but it just has made in Spain on it. Doesn't really make a whole lot of difference to me personally, at least. I mean, if I find a UK copy out in the wild for cheap, I'll probably pick it up. But for right now, I think I'd rather just save the $70 or so to get a Spanish pressing rather than a UK pressing. So that's just kind of how I feel about it. And kind of just saves you some money to find some harder 90s albums for a little bit cheaper. So if you haven't thought about that before or haven't really realized that, I hope you save some money so you can buy some later Paul McCartney albums on vinyl if that's of interest for you. But anyway, we have Off the Ground from 1993, and it's got the inner sleeve, the lyrics here, and here is the record. The record has some pretty good surface scratches, unfortunately, but nothing really major that I can feel, so hopefully that will kind of clean up okay. But here's the label. Again, pretty much very similar to the UK style. It's just, again, it has made in Spain on the perimeter text. So if that's the only real difference, that would save me, $70 to $100. I think I can live with that to get a Paul McCartney album on vinyl. But that's just my preference for right now, and that could change later at some point in my life. But right now, I'd rather save the money for other things. So hopefully that gave you some good information to look out for some stuff on Discogs, because you can filter everything to be like if you type in Paul McCartney Off the Ground in the main search bar, you can filter it to countries, and you can compare prices. That's kind of what I did. So hopefully that helped, and hopefully you enjoyed this Paul McCartney update. So I'll be excited to listen to all of these pretty soon. And I do have some Beatles items here. I'm trying to wait to gather up a few more things to have a Beatles update here. But I got some pretty cool UK pressings I found at a local record store, so that was pretty cool. So be on the lookout for that. And if there's any more videos that you want to, I can leave tips kind of like that, or how to navigate Discogs, if that would be something of interest of you, kind of like how I go about looking to buy things on Discogs or eBay or something like that. Just let me know. I can try to figure out something like, I guess, of value to show you kind of how I navigate and try to find the best prices for either rare albums or just ordinary albums. So if that's of interest, just let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.